Hey y'all, hey, come on in. It's your last time starting. I'm back here again, and today we will be doing a breath work and movement practice. And at the end, we will be doing our topics of the day, which y'all know I like to do the astrology topics. Where today we will be talking about the supermoon in Pisces. It's a full moon / supermoon in Pisces. Okay, so this is the time for you to stand on what it is that you believe, and make an understanding within yourself and your mind, whether if it's a lie or if it's something that you're going to believe in. Okay, so right now we're going to begin with breath work and movement, and then we'll get to the astro of the full moon in Pisces. So let's get into our breath work and movement. Opening the leg to the side and now to stretch. very important that you guys understand the importance of releasing and detaching. So that's why I was mostly encouraged to come over here and do some movement with you guys before talking because it's important to release.
So right stays this, forward is towards the inside of the right arm, left leg onto the side, shoulder flex. Shoot the arms up, inhale, square your chest with this left leg. Exhale, come back forward. Those variations of Johnny Joshua. Go to me. Maybe you just look up and squat and
So, all right, y'all. That was the breath work and movement. I hope you guys actually enjoyed that part. So now we're going to be getting into let me give me a glass of water. And then we can continue squawking, okay? Look at your hair. So I hope y'all enjoyed the breath work and movement. I always recommend that you guys do some form of breath work and movement every single day, especially during this full moon and Pisces energy, because this energy calls us to get in this space of being silent, not only with ourselves, but allowing ourselves to be silent with others. So if you have people reaching out to you, wanting to communicate with you, wanting to have conversation with you, that's fine. But be open to communicate and allow people to express themselves and realizing you don't have to do too much talking, okay? So So for the notes part of the Pisces full moon, to start off with the Pisces full moon, this is the energy of this is an enhanced, not enhanced, is it enhanced? An enormous amount of divine intuition, as in you'll have a deeper spiritual and dream connection with yourself, with your higher self. You guys may be having a lot of dreams about those who are in your surroundings or people who are in your environments that you may know or that you are involved in. With this season or this time of the full moon in Pisces, this is going to also make you very, very sensitive when it comes to your emotions. Your intuition will be very much on point, but it's going to be awakening not only you, but those around you, okay? So during this time, you will be coming with an awareness of revelations when it comes to what and who you may have to disassociate yourself with, okay? And what does, and also being aware of what does not align to your wellness, okay? Whatever does not align to your awareness, you must decide to let that go, okay? So the full moon in Pisces actually begins tonight at 10:35 p.m. okay? And with this energy, like I said before, it is the energy of releasing what does not align you with your wellness, okay? Be aware that during this time, it's important for you to release bad habits. Release whatever cycles or generational curses or personal cycles or curses you may have placed upon yourself. Allow yourself to release those burdens or those ideas of things that you hold against you. If you want, do some journal prompts. And I have some journal prompts as well that I'll be giving to you guys as well. But do some journal prompts on releasing and no longer attaching to things that no longer serve you in your dream. Remember, Pisces is the energy of Neptune. That energy is involved into spirituality in the dream state, okay? And, okay. Now, Pisces will be opposing Virgo in the sun. So, with that energy, it's going to be putting us in a fine, defined paying attention to our health, okay? Also making us aware of how we can create a better space for our wellness, okay? So during this time, I recommend you guys should be fasting or detoxing from something. I don't care if it's something big or small. It can be simple things as social media, television, different patterns that regards you being involved into some type of addiction, okay? So spend this time journaling on things that you would like to detach yourself from and actually put in action on releasing yourself from those things as well, okay? Now, like I said before, during this time, especially with this Pisces is going to be paying a lot of attention to how long can you spend time with yourself in silence. It doesn't mean that you're sitting in silence without hearing anything, but basically just you being by yourself and not being associated with a whole bunch of other energy, okay? So, like I said, it is the energy of being aware of how long can you stay within yourself, okay? Now, one of the first questions I have for the journaling prompt is, what are you feeling right now? Be aware of all of the emotions that may be brought up during this time of the Pisces full moon. Allow yourself to actually sit in that. So if you're somebody like me, I love to go by the water. I love to sit by the water, and I may a little blunt, you know what I'm saying? Like, give me a drink and I'll just vibe by the water. But I'm very intentional on allowing myself to just sit in the emotion, sit in whatever it is that I'm feeling, even if I'm having thoughts or conversation that I need to have. I like to just sit in that moment, okay? So that's the first journal prompt. What is it that you are feeling? And sit in that. Talk, journal, communicate with that amongst yourself, okay? And the next question is, how am I feeling? I think a lot of times people may ask this question, but they also don't know how to describe how does that look and how does it feel to you. So you guys may need to journal a little bit more than how are you feeling, but add in there, how do you look? How do you look when you feel your best? How do you look when you feel like you are sexy or you're handsome or, you know, you are accomplishing all of your goals? How to imagine to yourself during this time how that plays out for you. So when you writing out how do you feel during this time, whether it's happy, sad, mad, whatever it is, explain how do you look so that you are aware of how are you playing out of that energy, okay? And so, like I said before, create a list of things that you would like to release, and also be aware of the moments that you are releasing things that no longer serve you. Remember the moments where you are proud of yourself for all of the things that you have done, okay? Because I know there's a lot of energy that is in, I think Pisces is in Saturn, if I'm not mistaken. I think so. Don't quote me to it. But I think Saturn is having heavy energy during this time with the Pisces full moon. So I believe that it's going to put us in this energy of feeling very detached from the things that is burdening us, but it's also going to help us be more aware of, we need to be more aware of the things that we have accomplished besides the things that we have let go of, okay? So with this Pisces moon, sit down, be intentional, not only with yourself but others. If you want to bring people together and y'all journal together, y'all have topics about reminiscing about the things that y'all had that were beautiful, but also reminisce about the things that you're going to have to let go of. Because remember, with the Pisces energy, it's going with the flow, it's going with the energy. So if you are going to allow yourself to attach to things that no longer serve you, then you best be telling the universe or God that you will more of it. So like I said before, do your burn letter if you want. Do a burn plate where you go and you write down all the things you want to release at a beach or a park, and you break it and you let it go. Y'all know there are so many ways to do burning techniques to get rid of anything that is burdening you or no longer providing you with the benefits that you need, okay? And so with this Pisces full moon, I hope this actually helped you guys. During this Pisces full moon, this energy will be all the way until the weekend, so you will be feeling this energy of going with the flow. Some of y'all may feel, like I said, emotionally triggered, but your intuition and your emotions are going to be high, very high during this Pisces full moon. This is the time, like I said, to get into silence and get yourself under control. Yes, your emotions may get triggered, but guess what? It's nobody's responsibility outside of you to control that and get that in order but you, okay? So I love you guys, and I'll see you guys on the next Pep Talk. Bye. I hope you enjoy.